Hola! How's it going? I know it's been a while since I've, done a video and whatnot, and I've actually wanted to get back into it, but haven't really found the time to do so until today. Well, that's a lie. I just lied to you. Okay, I was just moving to a different place. If you haven't noticed, different background and whatnot. And this is not my room. It's actually like the living space thing. It's like, so there's the TV. It's like where I spend a lot of my time and stuff. Well, there's the kitchen. But yeah, that's not the point. That's actually a perfect day to start doing my little video blog thing again. Because today was a very interesting day, if I have to do say so myself. Um, Everybody in the class had to do their own one-man show. And a one-man show is one person. We had to pick one thing that changed our life, right? And from it doesn't matter how long ago it was. Some people did it from when they were 6 years old and what happened when they were six, what changed their life now. Which I have to congratulate everyone in my group who did the one-man show. There was two people who weren't here today, which kind of sucked, or not here, but at school, which really sucked. But like, hopefully you guys get a chance to do it because it was very entertaining. And too bad you guys can't see ours because I know you guys would have loved it. But anyways, so what I did in my one-man show, I used my cousin who passed away in February, however you want to pronounce that, and I just used that as my thing that changed my life because it has actually quite a big impact on me. I didn't realize it at that point, and I'd never until like my dad said that we were always close and whatnot, and I did. I don't know. It's a complicated thing, but anyways, I'm not gonna get behind the backstory, but I had three songs chosen for that for my one man show, and I'll tell you what each one represented. The first one I used was "Awesome God" by Hillsong, and I chose that one because me and my cousin, we went to the same Sunday school and church for a few years and whatnot, and we would always like we'd be in Sunday school and we'd always sit there and we end up getting the teachers mad from writing on our books or not paying attention or doing something totally, I don't know, we just something stupid all the time. And and then when we'd have to when he got in church we had to sing, and it's like I went to German church, and it was like I didn't understand the words, so you kind of just mouth the words blah blah, but I did know the words, which made it a little bit different. So I just kind of sang the words I knew and went on from there. But and then I switched into Danza Kuduro and did like all the fun times we had. Like we were wrestling or wrestling, but not the sexual way or not the sexual, but like the non-naked way because that's creepy. And yeah, so I did that. The times we were playing video games and we were watching TV, and just all of a sudden we'd have to be careful. All of a sudden, because we heard noise upstairs. Oh, the dad's coming! Quickly hide! The times when you just gotta hide because you don't want people to know that you're awake and you're supposed to be sleeping at 4 in the morning. Yeah, that was us. So I just went through that, and the last song I chose was "Not Alone" by Red, and I just started off with me checking my phone, looking at my phone for a text, and it's from my other cousin Frank, who's like, well, it looks like there's only two of us now. I'm like, what the heck are you talking about? So I text, what do you mean? And I fall back to sleep, and maybe an hour or two later, I check my phone, I had to get ready for church, and I check my phone, it's like, Frank's dead, and it's like, at that moment, you're like, what the heck, how can this... I just couldn't grasp the concept of it just happening, so I kind of like just stare at my phone and kind of shaking a little bit. All of a sudden, I'm walking around kind of pacing, and Selena's freaking out because it's like, we gotta get the kids ready, we gotta go to church, and blah blah blah. And because my parents were away that weekend, and all of a sudden the phone rings. It's my aunt telling my sister, who was called my parents afterwards. But yeah, and then so it was like his funeral thing, and that was like my one-man show in a heartbeat, 5 minutes long. Sorry about taking so much time, but yeah, I hope to see Morgan and Neves next week. If it'll work like that, I have no idea how that works. And yeah, thanks for watching. And I have no idea what the last comments were. I'm sorry for not being up on my stuff. But yeah, peace.